Hey guys, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews. Let's go check out and see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Today's beer comes from Avery Brewing. This is their Maharaja. And the Maharaja is an American double imperial IPA. This beer comes in at 10 point, I have two different things, 10.30 and 10.54. I don't know if it has it here on the bottle. 10.46 on the bottle. So neither one of them are right. I have 10.30 from Beer Advocate and 10.54 from Rate Beer, and the bottle says 10.46. So there's like some way to get that right. Evidently it changes from year to year. That's the only thing I can figure out. This is their Dictator series, an Imperial India Pale Ale. And it's got some sediment on the bottle, so I don't know if it's bottle conditioned or not, but hopefully we can get a pour without getting a bunch of junk in there. This is the Avery Brewing Company, and they're out of Boulder, Colorado. I was up there a couple of months ago. I didn't get a chance to stop by the brewery, but I did go through Boulder. The beer, the food pairings, the cuisine would be barbecue, and the cheeses would be your peppery, your Monterey, your pepper jack, sharp, blue, all your more pungent cheeses, especially with the double, even the burger will go with this. And the meat for this is game and grilled meat and salmon, your more pungent dishes, steaks, chops, about anything you want to chuck on the grill. It's going to have a real strong flavor to it. The ABV varies here according to batch by batch, of course, because I said we have three different things. So they're doing something just a little bit different for each batch to get ABV variances like that. So anything else we need to go over? The glassware, snifter, tulip, oversized wine glass. I got the Duvel glass today, guys, and it shouldn't be cellared for extended periods. It's an IPA. It's a hoppy beer. The guys know that the hoppy beers will lose their hop characteristics over time, so we don't get a lot of this foil garbage in the beer. Let me see how much of it I can peel off of here so it don't fall down in the glass. Well, as sure as I don't, there'll be a big chunk of this gold stuff that'll fall right down in the beer. And I don't like to drink tin foil. I don't know about you. It doesn't have a pleasant taste. Doesn't do anything for the beer. Doesn't do anything for my stomach either. So, you got this mess off of there. I don't even know why they do that. I mean, that ones that look like champagne. We probably paid another nickel to have that put on there. And it's like teats on a boar hog. Useless. Alright, get the cap off this thing. Look at the smoke rolling out of there. That's nice. Well, let's get it in the glass. Let the fun begin. Let's pour it down the center and see if we can generate just a little bit of head on this Imperial IPA. There we go. That might give us a finger of head there. Alright, over into the glass. It's a very amberish, almost a pumpkin color. Got a nice red tint, and it's very clear for a bottle conditioned beer. Just a lot of sediment in the bottom. I guess that's from the brewing process. I'm not real sure. If it's a filtered beer, it really shouldn't have a whole lot in there. But if it's bottle conditioned, it's settled right well to be as clear as it is. Well, let's get a nose on this one. Very good looking beer in the glass. About a finger of head. A lot of large bubbles in the top of it there. Oh yeah. A lot of hops in there. Kind of grapefruity, citrusy. A lot of malt in there too, because I'm getting the alcohol notes for a 10% beer. This is a big beer. This sort of gets you there. If you like a beer to catch a buzz on one, this is a bomber too. This is two beers in one. Smells like a double IPA. Let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers. A lot of alcohol in that. pleasant though, but it is a strong beer. I will clue you there. It's over 10%. They usually a little overpower my palate sometimes when you get up to the 10% range. A lot of sweet, and almost like a barley wine. It's so sweet in the malt. They put a lot of malt in it to get the ABV up that high. A lot of malt, a lot of sugars come out of that, and that's where they get the big beers. And they have to balance that out with the hops. Very nice smelling though. Floral, citrusy, a little grapefruity. Maybe even some lighter fruit in there too. But it is a sipper, and that's what I intend to do with it. Probably the final beer of the evening. So we're going to sip on this a little bit and share a little bit. See what the other half thinks, and we'll be right back and we'll do the final chug on this one. But it looks like it's above average beer. A double IPA from Avery. Stick around. We'll be right back. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. This is a very nice beer. I mean, it's a little on the strong side for my palate, but it's a double, and it tells you it's a 10+ beer on this. You better expect it. You better be ready for it. So, that being said, final chug here, guys. Very nice. Very pleasant. Double IPA. Stronger on the alcohol notes. It's warmed up now. I've been sipping on it probably about, I don't know, probably 30 minutes or so. And it's pretty strong beer. It's pretty tasty, but it is on the upper end. I don't believe I'm going to drink any more tonight. That'll give you a buzz, no doubt about it. Very nice beer though. A lot of grapefruit, a lot of citrus, pretty balanced. Comes highly recommended. So got this now in the fridge. I had one of my subs keep telling me, "Oh, that was made back in June or July. You need to be drinking it." And I said, "Yeah, I know it." So a lot of times, I buy so much and rotate them into the 5 fridges and stuff that some of these IPAs, and especially the doubles, will get pushed back into back, and they'll get back there, and they stay back there for longer than they should. So, well, with that being said, guys, that's a pretty tasty beer. I'm gonna give it an 8. It's an A- in my book. It's pretty tasty. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's an A beer. Great Beer has it's 100 overall. Ding, 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 ding. There's a winner there, and a 98 in the style. And Beer Advocate comes up with an A-. So that's what I've come up with. It's an A-. I would like to try this immediately as it's put in the bottle. Like I said, if it was done in June and this is October, it's at the end of its range there. So I'd like to try a fresh bottle of this, or even on draft somewhere. That would be awesome. That would be really good. So guys, if you've had this beer, let me know what you think of it. If it's the best thing you ever had, or not, worst thing you ever had. Let me give some comments back on this one. I think it's a pretty tasty beer. I just wish I'd either drank it earlier or had a fresher bottle on the other. And on top of that, if it had a damn date on the bottle so you would know, that would be even better than that. So it may even got an A if it had a date on the bottle somewhere, but it does not. So kind of disappointed in that. Avery, step up to the plate, get a date on your bottles. That's all I got to say about that, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and hit the like button if you do, and come back tomorrow. Let's look in the fridge together. See everybody then.